Hello everyone! I'm Caleb from Should You Play It?
I'm Michal from Should You Play It, and this is the review of Yoku's Island Express,
Which is free for 1 week from the Epic Game Store.
Don't let us pronounce it again. It's a really weird name. It's like Yooka-Laylee.
It's actually by the same publisher as Yooka-Laylee. It's from Team
17. Yeah. So another game that we get free from Epic Game Store, and we got so many games from Team 17 already. So what is this game this time?
So Michael, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the pinball platformer genre?
I don't like platformers as much and pinballs as much.
Okay, but the pinball platform genre. This
it doesn't exist.
Well, it does now.
Oh,
because
so this might be really the first in the genre of pinball platforming puzzlers.
Pinball platforming puzzlers, yeah. Or PPP for fans of the genre. Do you know about any new PPP games?
No, I know only PvP, but not PPP.
Well,
anyways, what's this game? It's a pinball, it's a platformer, it's a PPP. Okay.
See, I told you. Well, you have to get through this island that reminds me a lot of Ori and like the Wind of the Wisps, or that kind of art style. It's very charming. It's very
artistic,
and it's sweet. Like lots of funny little animals and happy plants.
But you're actually taking control of a red bug,
little beetle,
and he's attached to his. It looks like an egg to me, but it's referred to as a ball, and you can actually move it from side to side. And when you go to these, what do you call it?
Flippers, paddles.
So you can easily get it to places where you couldn't get otherwise, because your beetle cannot jump.
Right.
He can only roll the ball from left to right, and then you have this beetle.
So it's kind of a platformer in the sense that you have to get from one level to the next, and it requires some precision. But you're not jumping or even running or anything. You have to time things with the pinball paddles.
It's actually not divided into levels. It's an open world.
It's 2D, but open world. Yeah, you can go back and forth. And
there's a lot of characters you meet.
Right from the beginning, there's lots of side quests of say, okay, help me fix my bridge, go over there, and help me get across the pond, go over there. And you get to decide where you go. And
you're finding treasure, you're collecting this fruit that you actually need to progress further, because to collect this fruit, it's not your life. I think you're immortal. It's currency.
It's gold.
Yeah. But there are some trenches. If you go to them, you will lose some of this currency that you will need to sometimes to pay to unlock some other bounty things.
Yeah. Paddles, flippers,
PPP,
doodads, PPP. And when I first saw this, Michael, I thought like you. Well, I'm not a big fan of pinball games. I definitely don't like platform games. The art style looked a little too cartoony until we started playing it.
But I was glad actually it's not at least pixelated, and I found out that the visual is pretty beautiful.
It's nice. It's really nice. It's engaging.
Yeah.
It makes me want to explore and to launch my little beetle with his ball.
Maybe a little similar to one game that we already reviewed from and got free from Epic, Fidget. A little bit.
Figment.
Sorry. Yeah.
It does. I don't think it's not really the same, but it does. It's the same feeling. Yeah, it's the same charming type of world. Well, that explains what the game is. But maybe it doesn't sound interesting to you. So we should come to the question of...
Should you play it?
Right, that's what we do every time.
We have to play everything, no matter if we like it or not. And this time, we weren't a fan of it, but it actually changed my mind just playing it, because it's very peaceful, it's interesting environment, it's very easy to pick up, and... I could see it on Caleb while he was playing. He just couldn't stop.
Spoilers.
And that's a really great review for any game. Like, you can't stop playing it because you're kind of addicted to it. You want to progress more. the quests are not that interesting, but the environment itself is interesting because you walk through it and suddenly you are in this pinball areas, and you don't even realize it because it doesn't look like paintball, but it is. So I think this is a surprisingly good game. It might be because I was not expecting much, and that's why I like it, but I'm not sure. It's supposed to be like 5 to 6 hours long game, and I think it's worth it. I don't think it will get too much repetitive if it's this short.
You know, so you're saying yes, I guess,
saying
from
yes.
all of that.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is a perfect example of why you should be subscribed to this channel and why you should watch our reviews even if you don't think they're interesting, because we don't choose the free games on Epic, but we play them. We're going to tell you what we think, because sometimes, like, you can't judge a game by its cover or its trailer.
Not even by seeing a gameplay.
Yeah,
You need to feel it.
Absolutely. And this is one of those games that I was pretty sure was going to kind of suck. And just in the first 10 minutes, I was looking at it thinking, this is brilliant. Like, how has this not existed before? It's so much better than a platformer.
And if you don't like pinballs, we're not a fan.
No.
It doesn't matter here.
Somehow the combination is, as Mikhail said, is challenging and relaxing at the same time. And it's very intriguing. There's not a lot of risk. If you fall, you don't get stuck or have to restart. You just like work your way back up the island. And the entire process is just somehow kind of addicting and fun. And that's what a video game should be. So we want more PPP games, games industry. Like, stop giving us open world AAA shooters.
But please, Epic Game Store, do continue giving us free games because we like to play them. We like to receive them.
I'm saying yes for Yoku's Island Express, by the way. I don't know if we.
I think everybody figured that.
Okay,
out.
yeah. So two yeses. You should.
I just wanted to say there's even more free games from Epic. So that's what this channel is about. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified each time there is free game you shouldn't miss.
And if you want even more free games or great deals on games, follow our friend Low Budget Gaming. He makes announcements of all the great game deals on all the other platforms besides Epic.
And shout out to our members because they are supporting us the most. So thank you all for every support.
You guys are all epic. Thank you very much. And tell us what you think of this review and of this game down in the comments. Have you discovered your new favorite genre, PPP?
PPP? Yeah.
We should make a PPP game.
Yeah. Well, actually, we just made it up. It's not a real term, but
it is now.
It is now.
Yeah. All right.
So let us know your thoughts and see you in another video.
Bye.
Oh,